When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and yeah, tell me what's your purpose? You ever known your worth but felt you're worthless? I grew up around some lions and berserkers, and them lions that I grew up with weren't trained in no circus. We grew up in the jungle, weren't swinging from no vines. The main thing we learnt's to hustle. As well as that, we put the family first. Never tell me that you love me, those are barely family words. I'm just trying to make it work to take my family out of work. And if we work, we're working for ourselves. Telling me to stack a older building, you can fuck the shelves. I'm just trying to live and still have time to just enjoy myself. Like I don't deserve that. Hella things I've done and said, I can't take them words back. Shakespeare himself couldn't word that. Remember playing curbs where the curbs at. Back shots were 5 points. Fast forward couple years, then we move and sold points. Take it back a little piece, can't forget them old points. Now it's 1G when we roll joints. When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and this is what they wanted, like they saw what they could get before they got it. I got folders in the lab, you show you on it. And I ain't gotta tell you just to show you that I'm from it. The mud deep struggle. I grew up on Ravel, suede loafers with a buckle. But now the trainers stacked like a shoe zone. We waited by the door when mummy said she's bringing shoes home. When it was house numbers, we ain't know about a new phone. Now we 30 plus and we got youths grown. Feeling like I'm Utrecht in a battle trying to reach home. Bevanburg, you ain't really lived until you know how much a tenner's worth. Or take it way back to when we used to split a tenner's worth. Now it's 28s if I ever burn Sacramento. I'm just speaking from my heart that follows instrumentals. And when I'm giving them this pain, they say it's sentimental. I'm just a pilgrim on a pilgrimage to see the temple. If I ain't rapping like a god, this must be Jesus levels. And now we celebrate with good vibes and Henny there. If Rennie's in the building, then your night can end up anywhere. Tell me how I'm meant to show love if the meant to be's were never there. Feeling like I'm Rocky at the bottom of a hella stairs. Tired of taking advice from people that never cared. They told us to be careful at the zoo, I met some brothers there. I used to want 1 million till I heard about a billion. And that's the only reason that I'm still in there. You know the name. When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and done, would you remember me? When it's said and